Hey guys, welcome back to the Newcastle Crew, a Southgate Media Group podcast dedicated to the DC comic book character of John Constantine. I am Lilith, and with me, as always, is the lovely, wonderful
Vanna White. No, it's Phil.
So up for discussion today is issue 50 of Swamp Thing. We're going to be doing 51, and then we're going to jump into some actual John Constantine books. It has John Constantine in it, yes, but more importantly, this is like literally the first appearance of Justice League Dark, an iteration of Justice League Dark.
Well, yeah, it's basically they throw every supernatural figure DC had at the time into this.
Yeah, and it's fun. And it's kind of continuing that story from last issue. It's just, because we're still going through the pangs of Crisis on Infinite Earths and all those things. We go to some really cool places, hell included. We also get the Mystery House, if I'm not mistaken. The House of Secrets, which is really awesome. And the Wintergate's Manor. So the villain was kind of Demons 3. I mean, we literally have every mystical person here. Mm-hmm. We got the good Dr. Fate, Kent Nelson. We got Abel, Baron Winters, Deadman, Dr. Occult, Gas, Mento, Phantom Strangers, Sargon, The Presence, Zatara, Zatanna, Wrath, Merlin, Etrigan, Kane. It's just like a hodgepodge of everything you could want if you're into like the mystical side of DC, which I am.
Yeah, this makes me yearn for I don't know if we need like a classic Dr. Fate book now these days, or if not, just in the Constantine book, Hellblazer, just give us a Dr. Fate arc, give us a Deadman arc, or bring back Justice League Dark.
Yeah, not the one from New 52.
No.
I mean, it was okay, it was decent, but it really didn't live up to the Justice League Dark that I had envisioned.
Yeah, but more like this.
Yeah, exactly. And, this was an anniversary issue, so.
Number 50.
This is number 50, so it was big, it was bold, you got your bang for the buck, it was $1.25.
Yeah, I was going to say
$1.25.
I know, I was going to say oversized, and you had to pay extra. It was $1.25. I missed those days.
Me too. Wow, oversized, $1.25. Can't even imagine. I actually was telling my boyfriend, I'm just old enough to remember 99 cents a gallon for gas.
Mm-hmm. Me too. When I first started driving, and it was 99. It was like 99 cents. Mm-hmm.
Just old enough. And then 2 years later, it was like $4 a gallon. It was so ridiculous. I was so mad. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so this issue is all about these forces gathering, and they're in the spirit world, and then we have John Constantine with the occultists, and they're doing seances, and it's just crazy. Mm-hmm. I can really explain it. It's just this hodgepodge. I like it. Even when you're reading it, it's just way too much going on in a good way, though.
Yeah, it's Swamp Thing and the others. It's just there's no earthly reference. Everything is just big and mystical, and you're just unless you're in there reading closely, you're what the hell is going on? Literally. Yeah,
literally. I mean, this would make a good animated movie. Just this little oversized issue alone. Yeah, it's just madness. The darkness and the madness is the only way I can sum it up.
That's what they could have did before Justice League Dark animated movie, is have a movie covering this arc of Swamp Thing where they introduced John Constantine.
I think they should go back into the archives and do some older arcs. I mean, they kind of did it with Drew's contract, but they gave it kind of an updated spin, unfortunately.
Yeah, the thing I don't like is now their whole animated universe is based on New 52.
Yeah.
Rebirth that stuff.
Oh, believe me, it's coming in a certain kind of way. So basically, this is all set up because I think the fallout mostly happens in the next issue, really. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I couldn't believe how many people they gathered for this. It was because it's a last ditch effort to hold back the evil of the Brujeria, and then so that's why they're basically in hell to battle the horde of demons, and it's just this all out battle, and it's just wow, they're dealing with that, and everybody else is dealing with all that crazy stuff. I mean, man. I don't know. I'm glad I wasn't alive. Oh, I was, but I wasn't reading. in comic books at the time. Otherwise, like, I mean, this had to be all encompassing, that Crisis on Infinite Earths situation.
Yeah, I wasn't reading this book at the time. I was like 8. This would have blown my mind.
It would have blown my mind. Do you have a favorite page at all?
It's just so much. I tell you what, my favorite page is probably like the Big Spectre.
Yes, I can agree with that. Actually, I love Spectre.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when done
they should
right.
Do something with that character. Yeah, when done right. That is the caveat, my friend.
Because they've gone wrong a few times, but yeah, when done right, Spectre's awesome. Which he should be. He's like what is it, like the Wrath of God or whatever?
Yeah, very well put together issue, despite it being a cash grab, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
But a 50 issue, especially with a character like Swamp Thing, that was a huge accomplishment.
Oh yeah.
And this arc, I mean, the 3 arcs are just like really good, like at that tail end of Swamp Thing, and it's just this was just like so unexpected, but in a good way. Mm-hmm. And this was definitely a good way to end of an era kind of Swamp Thing situation, basically.
Mm-hmm. And just the art on this is like so good. I mean, you look at Spectre. Spectre almost looks like he's made out of, like, you can see texture. It almost looks like he's made out of salt or something. And even Deadman looks like he's just like smoke. Like a ghost should look, you know?
That's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
So what would you give this issue?
It was big, it was bold. I think I just gotta give it an A. It was a good story. Well, basically 2 stories, but I mean, it was good. Like I said, it was big. They went for it. I think they pulled it off, and just the effort of trying this story. I mean, and they nailed it. So yeah, straight A for me.
I'm gonna agree. Did you have a favorite character?
It's hard to choose. There's so many.
I think Phantom Stranger really stood out in this issue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I have to agree with that.
And Spectre definitely stood out in this issue too.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty. Yeah, looks like we can get out of here. So shameless plugs.
Email us. Tell us your thoughts. John Constantine, Swamp Thing, any of this we've been discussing. NewcastleCrew@gmail.com. Facebook is facebook.com/NewcastleCrewPodcast. And our Twitter is @NewcastleCrew.
Awesome. You can find me on Twitter @Lilith Hellfire, or anywhere else in the social media sphere at Adventures in FG. Please be sure to check out my website, Adventures in Fangirling.
And as for me, you can always email me to discuss what it's like working with a comedic genius like Lilith Hellfire. NightwingPDP@gmail.com, on Twitter and @NightwingPDP. And check out all my blogs and podcasts at SouthgateMediaGroup.com and philparrish.wordpress.com.
So we hope that you've enjoyed making us your dangerous new habit. Really looking forward to exploring this journey of John Constantine with you guys. Until next time, just stay in the house. Avoid heaven, avoid hell, avoid any kind of crisis on any earth. Listen to us and the whole Southgate Media Group family.